Welcome everyone to a new episode of The Lords of Lobang. Our camera decided to die on us, so now this week is just a audio only episode.
We're gonna try to fix it, but if we can't fix it, then we have to wait 200 months before
So
we can get
for this episode, you have to try your best to imagine us sitting in your bedroom naked, holding hands with you.
Singing Kumbaya.
It's back to using your imagination.
Yeah.
It's not 200
Close your
months.
eyes. Everyone just close your eyes.
You were doing the calculations. It's closer to maybe 100 months in order to buy a new camera.
Depending on the amount that we have.
By 100 months later, that same camera will probably be cheaper, but the new camera will probably
we might buy it on Carousel.
So do support our goal into using our Patreon money to buy a new camera. Invite your friends.
This is proof that we need it. This is proof that we need it. I guess.
But I think we might actually. We can get a GoPro out of Carousel.
That's true.
Instead of buying like a fucking DSLR.
Does it work?
Maybe get an older model or something lah. Not the latest one. There's maybe one model down.
But it'll probably be higher quality, right?
Higher quality and it will be smaller.
Right.
So it's like easy to set up.
And also GoPro is good to hide, especially in washrooms.
We can just hang it on that big ass picture.
Yeah. It's easy to hide in bedrooms and female toilets.
Then we need to find the version which doesn't have a light, the blinking light.
We can do two.
No, that's when masking tape comes in. Just cut the masking tape and then stick it on the light.
No, we can do two. We can put one on top of the monitor and one on top there, and then we can do the where one focuses on somebody's face.
Too much work.
Too much editing.
They don't need to do switching. if you are doing like live switching, that's different. But you need a producer for that.
Producer.
Or Josie would have to like double up.
You have to control it using your.
Maybe you can send an email to Ben Avery. Maybe he might need the money.
No, fucking Lemon Party is doing too well.
That's also true. That's true.
So there's no one we can hire to do that.
Yeah, or maybe we could hire the TikTok CEO since now he's under so much flack, right?
Hello.
He needs some.
We don't even have money. We don't even have money for the camera. What are we gonna hire him with?
This fellow is making millions.
No, we can approach him in such a way. Say, hey, I know you're under a lot of stress.
Yeah.
Every weekend, just come down for 4 hours, talk to us, chill with us, and then operate the cameras.
And I know you want to feel more Singaporean.
Feel more Singaporean. Show us you're more Singaporean.
Just fly down.
Leave your multi-million-dollar apartment or landed property. Come to this humble studio.
Is it right to say that he might be the most famous non-celebrity Singaporean?
No.
Apart from politicians and all that lah.
I think Joseph Schooling might be more famous.
Yeah, I think Joseph Schooling is up there.
Yeah.
He joins the ranks lah. Like there's JJ Lin, there's Stephanie Sun, there's
who's JJ Lin?
Is he the blind guy?
JJ Lin is the singer lah. You know right? You're just playing with me right? No, the singer, the Chinese singer.
Yeah, he's based in Taiwan lah.
Yeah, you said Chinese singer and then you lost.
He won. I think he won Singapore's Got Talent or Singapore.
No lah.
Singapore Idol.
Singapore Idol, right?
No lah.
No
JJ Lin is he's self-made. He went to set up in Taiwan. He got big.
Never heard of him.
Stephanie Sun, you heard lah.
Stephanie Sun, I've heard.
Then Joseph Schooling, overseas.
Joseph Schooling, I've heard.
Fan Wong in the Nights
Fan Wong, that fucking untalented hag.
With Jackie Chan,
Yes.
the show,
Shanghai.
Shanghai
Noon.
Nights.
Shanghai Nights. Yeah.
Shanghai Nights.
And like how all these people that you name, right? They didn't ply their trade in Singapore. They got famous overseas, and then Singaporeans like, that's one of us.
Yes. Then I'm gonna name more. What's this?
I would say Ivan Heng.
Yes, Ivan Heng.
Ivan Heng.
Fifth Element.
Fifth Element, yes.
And,
right.
But Ivan Heng was like well known in Singapore first.
Yes. So he
then,
might be.
But that's inclusive of Fan Wong as well.
Famous.
Fan Wong was doing useless shit in Singapore, and then she went on to do a useless movie.
In Hong Kong, right?
And then after that, she did nothing else.
After the Jackie, I think that was a peak lah. With Jackie Chan, I think that was a peak.
That was a one and done.
Yeah. Then she's like, I think I'm good with showbiz.
You see, what's proof of being a star? That's Michelle Yeoh.
Oh, but Malaysian.
She is a fucking star.
Yeah, she is.
Malaysians do it better.
Yes.
Yeah, that's true.
Malaysians are way more talented.
Yeah.
I think we should just adopt Michelle Yeoh to become Singaporean. It's like give you free citizenship.
She doesn't need it.
Huh?
She doesn't need it. Her husband is John Todd.
That's also true.
We also need their KFC. Malaysian KFC not bad.
Oh, is it?
Yeah,
Compared to Singapore.
yeah, not bad. Not
Right.
bad. But
Malaysia makan quite good lah.
yeah, but
Can't complain lah.
I mean,
That's true. That's
there
true.
was,
Penang Char Kway Teow
there
fucking
was a little
solid
bit
as
of
well.
pride lah when you see a Singaporean CEO go up there and he's not the one
He's
being
not a Singaporean CEO.
no, sorry, CEO of TikTok, but he's Singaporean, so he goes there.
But Singaporean CEO.
Yeah.
No, but the thing is that he's an individual.
Yeah,
Whatever he did right was on all his own shit.
no, but
Nothing to do with this country.
part of me wished that during the selective the selective hearing, right, he cursed. Kao pei lah, you know, like that would
Oh.
none of them will know what it means. Like
Right.
he just
Because one of the
No, I'm pretty sure this fella is too American.
to America.
yeah, because one of the criticisms is that he's not Singaporean enough, right?
Lah.
Yeah. She's like, hey,
No,
Tibai,
no.
listen to me, ah.
Yeah.
Then we're like, hey, I know this guy.
No,
He
the
belongs to us.
The comments were from like a foreign person, right, saying, "Hey, that's not how Singaporeans sound." Correct? Expecting
No,
him.
you're Singaporean.
Singaporeans?
saying that.
Yeah,
It's like-
Singaporeans, yeah.
The Americans were like, you are Chinese, you are representing TikTok, that means you are from China.
the Congress.
Then he was
people
like, no,
are-
I'm
but
Singaporean.
But the comments was like, wow, this guy Singaporean. He speaks so atas.
Yeah, that was
Atas.
from the Singaporeans.
Really? A Singaporean made that comment.
No,
Yeah.
there was the influx. Mothership had an article about it.
Oh.
Singaporeans saying that this guy not Singaporean. lah.
Yeah, and most
It's like,
likely
really
the
man, he really Singaporean man.
and most likely the people who were writing the comments were smoking their palm while eating their nasi lemak.
You
Lim Wei Ming.
This one needed Lim Wei Ming.
fucking hell.
He didn't prepare.
Yeah.
I
and-
didn't prepare. I was not prepared.
And the end of the sentence is Seoul.
So- why do you need to double down?
Hey, this one not Singaporean lah, Seoul.
What the fuck? Josiah.
Lim Wei Ming.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
No, but what was more embarrassing was the Congress people.
I think there's one clip that went viral about the Wi-Fi.
Hey, actually,
Yes.
you're wrong, you know.
Really, meh?
Sorry, what?
You're wrong. Most of the people who were questioning his
Yeah.
nationality, right,
Yeah.
were Chinese.
Oh, is it?
Because those people that you were mentioning
Yeah.
were busy not fasting.
Lim Wei Ming.
Haram.
You guys are taking too much pleasure in that.
Oh,
Yeah.
I was listening to some podcasts, and then someone explained that the word haram is being misused.
Oh,
Like, it's not meant to say that you are sinning.
right.
It's meant to say haram is actually meant to say
Sinful.
that no, it's not even sinful. It's
Then?
like the righteous path or something like that.
Huh?
Yeah, so
Oh.
it's like it has been like totally like
Wait.
misconstrued.
So haram
And, like,
is the
it-
righteous path.
It's meant to depict the righteous path, but it has been misconstrued and like misused to say that you are sinning.
That's fucked up.
Yeah.
Wait, then that means if I say this is haram, it's good.
Yeah, so like the haram,
Yeah.
harami and all like you have sinned, so you are harami.
Right.
Like those are all like corrupted ways of
Oh,
using the actual term
Oh, shit.
according to a scholar.
Oh.
And he said that there's no such shit like that.
Right.
Yeah, and like people have just been following, and then clerics just use it to their advantage and all this kind of shit lah.
Yeah.
clerics, I would assume that they knew the proper meaning of
No,
haram.
like dude, like that. Yeah, priests also know you should not fuck kids. But then, do they not fuck kids? They do.
Yeah. When it's so enticing, when it's just there,
Yeah.
you just have to, go
Yeah,
for it.
Because God says don't you have to be celibate, and it's like they found the loophole lah.
Yeah.
Well, they found a hole.
The loophole being the hole.
Actually,
Yeah.
God never said anything lah.
They just
Yeah.
made it up.
They
Some-
just made it up.
Some
lah.
some high person in some high place said something.
It's
and
probably the
said
first
to
pope
represent-
being a virgin,
Why are we
being
suddenly,
so ugly that no one wants to fuck him, no girl want to fuck
why
him.
are we suddenly
All you people have to be celibate as well to understand my pain.
why are we deviated and gone into religion when we're talking about how Congress messed up their selective hearing?
This is the lobang way.
Yeah.
Oh no,
This is the lobang way.
no, we were talking about the CEO of TikTok, right?
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I actually pity the fella lah.
Yeah.
Because he kena sangkut. He kena sangkut into like the fucking yes no
Yeah.
only speak when when I'm getting the right information out of your mouth. Like that kind of behavior.
Like as long as
Extremely
I don't,
condescending way,
as
yeah.
long as I don't get the answer I want, you're lying
or
or you're not revealing the truth.
actually the TikTok CEO right got it okay
Mm.
compared to Matt Taibbi and Michael Schellenberger. they got it way worse.
Right.
Way worse. Where the Democrats on the panel, on the committee, were all out attacking them for the Twitter files. Saying that they are Elon Musk's choice journalists.
Yeah,
Right.
but,
And all this kind of shit.
Then
It
time
was
and time
horrible.
again, they've proven that how this selective Congress hearing is really awful. It's just it's a farce. It's just
It's totally a farce.
It's just
Yeah.
for the politicians who have been lobbied or who have an agenda to push it there, is to show that we're being righteous.
Yeah.
Because I was saying to you guys that this whole thing looks like people there who don't even have there's no onus on them to prove anything they're saying, to back anything up. They just go there.
It feels like they want just is their time in the spotlight,
yes.
and they want to say a bunch of like shit to make themselves like become famous
Or
or
to-
to
yeah.
or to look good or to sound smart without actually having done
To look
any
good-
research.
to look good to
To
their
look good.
masters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
know.
I mean the Wi-Fi thing. Like
Yeah.
how is that even allowed to air? Like how can the guy say with such confidence like is TikTok allowed to access your home Wi-Fi? And they say it like it was supposed to mean something. Like
Yeah. I was quite
no.
confused actually from the question. I'm like, what?
all of us are. It was like it's yes or no. When he's trying to ask like, can you clarify? He's like, no, it's a yes or no. Yes or no. I was like, yes. What are you gonna make? He wants to make it sound like it's illegally
Like TikTok is hacking your
hacking
home
your
system
house.
or
but
whatever.
if it
lah.
doesn't access your Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
then how are you supposed to use anything?
Yeah.
So you-
It's the same thing with the Mark Zuckerberg, right? Like one of the old fuckers like asking him how like Facebook make money.
yeah, that's what time and time
He said
again.
from ads, and then the guy was like, "Huh? What do you mean, like from ads?" Then just went on for like a couple of minutes, and then
Yeah.
Zuckerberg had to explain to him how ads work on Facebook. It's like, what is going on here?
At least they allowed Zuckerberg to explain.
Yeah,
This case when there was this annoying lady who was like he brought one video is like how come you allowed this on TikTok and all that kind of stuff, and then when he wanted to explain, can I explain, she said, oh we don't have time for that. I'm like, huh?
then why do you have him here?
Then
You know, I just wish that there's one person who's just honest and be like, bro, we're all stealing from our citizens, but we don't want you to steal from our citizens because we are stealing
Oh,
from them.
was it Mike
So
Pence?
can you get TikTok out of our like country?
I think it was Mike Pence.
Someone should
right?
just be honest.
He was
Mike
honest. One of them said, you're making money from TikTok, right? When am I going to get paid, or something? How?
Yeah.
Yeah. One of them said something like that on this thing.
No, okay. The thing is that usually, right,
Yeah.
you can see one side, like America is bipartisan, right? There are the Republicans and the Democrats,
Yeah.
and whatever that's in the middle usually doesn't get represented, right?
Sadly lah.
So, sadly, so you can see, right, when the Democrats have witnesses that are on their side, or when the story is going to be beneficial for them, they will be so protective of the witnesses. They will be all out, balls out, to make sure that the hearing is on the up and up.
Right.
And that's also the same when it's the reverse.
Right.
When the Republicans have something on the Democrats and they've got witnesses to prove that, they will conduct themselves in the same manner.
Yeah.
Sorry, is it
They're being
Greg
biased
Pence?
lah, basically.
Totally,
to the own
totally. And
people,
it will
yeah.
be so damn obvious.
Mm.
And what the general public has to realize, right, is that this is just fucking political theatre.
Mm.
Whatever that's happening here, right, has no real world implications.
Yeah.
Nothing is going to happen out of this. No one is going to get indicted.
Yeah.
No one's going to go to jail.
Yeah.
You're just going to watch it on C-SPAN or Fox or whatever,
Yeah.
and then nothing is going to happen after that.
It's like C-SPAN's like, hey, this week is kind of slow. Can we do something? Yeah, he get the TikTok guy to come in and then we make a show out of it.
Oh
lah.
yeah, that's.
We'll talk to him for
that's
2
one thing
hours
lah.
and-
They're
No,
saying
Yeah.
you see, right, if like America was serious about TikTok, right, they will go India's route. India banned TikTok, don't know how many years ago.
Mm.
I think at the beginning or midway through the COVID, I think 2020 or something, they
Right.
banned TikTok.
Oh wow.
Yeah. So like all those like TikTok influencers or content creators, suddenly they were out of like holy shit, what are we gonna do now?
So that means they geo-block TikTok in
In India.
India.
Yeah.
Wow.
So like people with like 20 million followers,
Mm.
13 million followers, suddenly start from zero. Yeah, so they have to migrate to, and then thankfully for them, Instagram came up with Reels.
Mm.
So they migrated to Reels, then they build up everything from there again.
I see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So like India just like, yeah, we ban lor.
Mm.
But then look at what America is doing. It's all fucking like smoke and mirrors, man.
Yeah.
Yeah. And some people
Eh.
on online have also said that it could be them trying to censor things. Because when you search France on Instagram, I think
Mm.
someone did that. Search France on, I think YouTube, I saw.
Yes. So on
You search-
yeah,
yeah,
he's right.
you-
Yeah, please continue.
You search France
Mm.
on Instagram
Mm.
and you get Eiffel Tower, beautiful places, this, that. Even now, you search France on Instagram, you get that. But you search France on TikTok, they'll show you the protests,
Or Twitter.
or Twitter. They'll show you
Right.
the protests, the fires, everything.
That is exactly right. So all the stories I'm seeing on Instagram about France, right,
Yeah.
is that there are piles of rubbish outside.
Right.
I don't even get that, sorry.
Okay? But that is not even what is reflective. It's not reflective of what's happening right now.
Mm.
The fucking country is burning, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The protests are wild.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of photos of people eating in restaurants,
Wild
and then in the
sh-
background there's like
That-
something's on fire.
That one looks like a movie lah. I don't know. It looks like a movie set. But the
But-
thing is, I'm not going to discount
Yeah.
it lah.
But knowing how they love their food, I'm that high possibility they might be true.
Yeah,
This is I'm showing them the
like
Yeah.
when I type in France and the top thing on Instagram is
put
Eiffel
recent?
Tower.
try recent.
Recent. There is
So-
no recent. Top accounts, audio, and maybe tags. That's all. That's on Instagram.
Oh,
Wow.
But
So there's
if-
some form of censorship, lah, I guess.
If I search it on TikTok,
Tiki toki, tiki toki,
TikTok,
tiki toki.
France. You just go.
And you see
there.
Mbappe's face.
Top is all this. The first one is the protests.
Right.
Second one is all the streets of Paris overflowing with garbage. The city
Fucking
literally
hell.
stinks. Yeah, and all this because the president bypassed, not even wants to. He
Yeah.
bypassed the entire parliament to push forward the increasing of the retirement age.
Oh shit.
For
Yes.
some, he just pushed it forward.
So the retirement is what, 60?
No,
65?
62.
no,
Now
it was
it's
62.
64.
So he wants
2
to
years.
increase it to 64.
2
Right.
years, and this is what happened. But it's
Not
not.
only
It's
that,
not
not
that.
only that.
It's because he bypassed it. He just pushed
No, it's
it
not really
forward.
that.
No.
Yeah.
So the age of contribution starts from 21. So you need a minimum of 43 years of contributing towards your state pension
Mm.
before you can enjoy pension.
Mm.
Wow.
So that means for if 43 years and you stop at 64, that means you need to start at 21.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
So
Yeah.
if
So
you
you
start,
if you start at 25, then you just push your retirement age further, lah.
No, that means if the age of retirement is 64, then you're not entitled for a pension, right? Because you have not contributed 43 years.
Huh?
25.
How is that legal?
That's why they are fucking protesting.
wait, so it's a double thing, like it's not just the
So
increase
it's not- yeah, it's
but they're
not-
also protesting the whole thing as a whole.
So the
Yes.
the
Like-
minimum is 43 years, lah. Basically,
and
you have
it's
No,
that means
but-
you need to start contributing at the age of 21.
But they only give you the 64, so they won't extend it. So even if you start at 30, they won't extend it 9 years. Like
No, technically he wanted to increase the age of retirement to 65, but people were not happy. So he said, no, I will compromise to 64. But people also don't want that. They're like 62. It was 60, and then they increased it to 62, and then people were like 62, like fuck it already.
yeah.
Then the fellow wants to increase it to 64, claiming that our population is aging and we wouldn't have enough money to pay out the pensions. So people are like, then stop fucking giving money to Ukraine.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like, stop doing a lot of shit that you guys are doing, paying for unwanted wars, supporting NATO.
so it's not
And-
like just 2 years. Then the entire
Yeah, no,
citizen
there are
went up
so
lah.
many things
There are
that
more lah.
are festering underneath the surface that eventually got brought out lah.
So
Mm.
basically, what's happening now is the inner beauty of France is being shown.
No,
What Shan is no inner beauty with the
Code.
yeah no camera. Sorry. So is that inner ugliness is now
Demon.
shown. like now
Yeah.
France is no longer, Eiffel Tower, the beautiful pictures. Now they're showing what is
No, this is beautiful.
the festering
The,
coming out.
the people are rising up
Yeah.
to tyranny,
Mm.
to a leader that is following WEF's playbook to the T. People are saying fuck no.
Plus, he's bypassing the what you call it?
Democratic way of
The democratic
passing
way,
a
which
bill.
is he's basically become a dictator lah, because
Yeah.
he just passed it. I think Parliament was against
Which Trudeau, yes,
it. Parliament was against it.
which Trudeau just did as well in
What-
Canada,
what
the
did he
do?
Online Broadcasting Act.
Right.
So he just bypassed the Parliament.
Wow.
What's the act? What does the act do?
Online Broadcasting Act,
What does that do?
to determine what can be censored on the internet.
Oh, so wait, now is what in the favor of the government?
The government can censor
Censor
shit.
whatever they
yeah.
want.
Yeah.
Damn.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But I like how when we increased the retirement age in Singapore, and I was like, I guess we should just complain online.
No, we
we-
can't do anything. You can't protest.
you go and
Yeah.
apply. You have to
You ca-
apply for the license to protest lah.
At Hong Ling Park.
If you don't have that license, you cannot even. I don't
Yeah.
think you can. Wait, can you go to the speaker's corner and say anything without the license? No, you
Cannot.
have to apply for not license, permit.
Mm.
You have to apply for a permit, and then you have a specific time slot, and you have to go. What you are protesting is have to be run by them.
You have
right?
to seek permission first
Yes, so you have to
before your
you have to
permit
run
gets
by-
issued.
You have to run by the government when
there's
you want
a-
to protest.
There's a police post right there.
They understand the thing is like I want to protest. It's like, oh, about what? About this and this? No, no.
Cannot. And I'm like, oh,
Then-
okay.
oh.
So I guess
Okay.
let's not protest then.
You get how?
That's like controlled protesting.
Yeah, you go say, hey, I want to protest. Oh, this is not fair. It's like, what you want to protest? This. No. But can I? No. You don't have the permit. The moment
Yeah,
you're there, I arrest you.
Yeah,
It's like, what
but
the
you
fuck?
see, right?
Yeah.
Shit.
It is a trade-off.
Right.
So without all these protests, right?
Yeah, our
You get
uh,
like a really smooth.
society. No, we don't have interruptions.
Not say society.
Uh,
Business runs smoothly,
okay.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So companies come in, they flood in because your workers can't protest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right?
And it used to be the same in Hong Kong. And then Hong Kong, like just before the pandemic,
No,
they
I
had the
mean,
whole riot thing, right?
The thing
That,
about
that one's different.
the-
That one's instigated lah.
yeah, the thing
Yeah.
about the thing about
Uh,
us, it can be instigated also, but it's very hard, very difficult.
Huh?
Yeah.
Where can be instigated? You think Singapore can be instigated?
I think if somebody tries really, really, really hard,
Bro, within an office of 10 people, right? You go and tell, hey, cannot lah.
can
Our
one.
boss fucked
We
up.
just
lah.
have to find.
we better
we-
we
no.
better go and protest ah.
Just have
Yeah.
to find the
Out of the 10 fella, right? I tell you, at least 5 fella will go to the boss. Hey, this fella want to protest against you.
And the next thing you know, you're left out to dry.
Hey,
Yeah.
what
Hung
happened?
out to dry.
Hey, what happened?
Yeah.
You go apply for permit lah.
By the time you go apply for permit, right, the boss will tell you, you
Pauto
want to
already.
protest against me, right?
Ah.
I
Yeah.
fire you right now.
Yeah.
You can pack your bags
Yeah.
and you leave.
They point out these 5 very loyal. I'm giving them a bump in their pay. How? Because I fired that guy. I take his money to pay them off.
Then the 5 fella will tell, bro, you fucked up lah. You should not tell me lah.
Then it's like, wow, thanks. I go Hong Lim protest against you.
Yeah.
If I can apply for that permit, I still don't know how it goes. I've never applied for a permit before lah. But I mean,
There's no.
have you even like researched how do you get a permit approved in Singapore for a protest?
Yeah, so you need to go and declare lah. Like this is a topic.
How long will it take?
Depends ah. Depends on how big, like what kind of scale of a protest you're going to organize. Like Pink Dot is massive, right? So the organizers like detail
But it's
everything lah.
not. But it's not a protest. Like the thing is that
It is a protest.
a Pink Dot's protest.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Against 377A, what?
Oh
Yeah.
shit.
No,
Considered.
it's not only 377A. So it's like 377A,
So
and
every
then
year.
the right for gay marriage and everything.
So
lah.
every
Oh,
year
right,
they have to
yeah.
apply for the permit to have their parade
Yes.
at the. Oh, that's why they hold it there.
It is a protest. It's not like a. It's not a parade.
It's not a concert or what lah.
No, it's a protest.
Okay. I
Yeah.
thought it was like.
But of course, they add on like song and dance, everything, so that people be entertained.
Ah,
lah. Yeah.
entertain.
Yeah.
the value of entertainment.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they get the permission to do all of that lah. Like
Mm.
it's all contained there and everything.
Mm.
Yeah, but it is a protest.
That's
lah.
why the government said that foreign companies can't like
Yes,
donate
because
and,
there
and
was
support
one
them.
year,
Oh
right.
yeah.
There
Yeah.
was 1 year where on the stage, right, the
Mm.
banner,
Mm.
there was like fucking Citigroup,
Like Facebook, and
Facebook,
Google and all that, right?
Google, yeah, all the like MNCs and all
Yeah.
on the fucking
So now
poster.
cannot, right? Now cannot.
cannot.
Now must
Yeah.
be.
And if you're a foreigner, you can't attend also.
Cannot attend.
Oh yeah,
You-
they have to check ID.
Yeah,
shit.
so you must be
Oh.
Singaporean
Must
PR.
be Singaporean.
Yeah.
Singaporean PR.
Pink dot for
Because
pink
the
eye.
reason is that this is a Singaporean issue, right? They don't want foreign like
Oh.
meddling.
Interference.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
But that's the whole case for the TikTok one, right? So that they're trying to ban it because they're saying that China's spying on them, right?
That's what they claim lah.
Yeah.
every app is spying on you, lah. I mean, at this
Yeah.
point.
That's
Mm.
that's what.
No,
the-
that's the irony.
That's what.
Yeah.
That's what
That's
he.
the irony.
That's what he said. In the hearing also, right? He said like Facebook and what also collects the same thing. that
Collects the
we
same
do.
data.
And they got called. What's
Exactly. No, and
Academia,
then
right?
the
Eh, what's
fucking same Congress were
that? Yeah.
they were fucking interrogating Zuckerberg
Like,
Yeah.
for the same shit. Like, who are you selling this information to? Oh no, we don't sell it.
to the government,
Yeah.
your bosses maybe. I don't know.
What was the thing? What was the thing? Facebook colluded with who? What?
For the Trump
Oh,
thing.
what? Oxford something
Oxford Academia or some.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
Oxford
yeah.
Academy. Yeah.
Something like
Yeah.
weird lah. It's just weird how they're doing this over and over. It's a show lah. Everything about them is a show.
Something Analytica.
Yeah. Something Analytica. Something Analytica.
I think it was Oxford Analytica or some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
probably something like that. How they gathered stuff.
Gather
and all that.
data to
Yeah.
kind of understand how society works and how people think and all
Well,
that kind of stuff, right?
I can't say that they know
It's like-
how society works 'cause they're surrounded by like mass shooting.
Right.
It's a societal thing for them.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if any other countries with the amount of shootings that they have. I think they're the
Yeah.
highest, right? In
Of
terms of
course.
school shootings or mass shootings, because the current one just happened was Nashville. It was carried out. I'm not getting-
Tennessee.
not. It was carried out by they said the rarest.
How bad was the country music playing on that day
not
when
country.
the shooter was like, "Oh fuck this."
I think it was the rarest. What's that word for them? Rarest group that commits this crime.
Oh.
Trans.
No. Let's be clear here.
Yeah.
It was carried out by a biological female.
But a biological female that.
Oh, I thought it was the other way around.
No. It was a
Biological female.
that
Oh.
identified as that was
As a male.
transitioning to a male.
I thought it was a man who transitioned into a
no,
girl.
it's a transgendered male.
Okay.
Transgendered male.
You
is
know
a
what? I
female
can't
to
tell
a-
the difference.
Yeah, it was pink hair. It was pink hair. Yeah, mentally unstable apparently.
Yeah.
Had access to a. Was it an assault rifle?
Was it AR?
Might
I
be.
think it was-
Might be AR lah.
Killed 3 kids and three adults.
Yeah, in the school, right?
Yeah.
And apparently the person, I think her name was Audrey or something. Audrey, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or
So
Aubrey.
Aubrey.
so if you
True.
use the name Audrey,
Yeah.
you're dead naming.
She's
So I saw that on Rogan. He had Michael Shalamaga on, and all the media outlets
Mm.
that addressed the shooter as Audrey
Mm.
got flack for
Right.
dead naming.
well.
Well, she is dead
Yeah,
though.
she is
so I
dead.
guess we can dead name her.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this is where shit is at.
Yeah.
yeah.
Where you are concerned about
About-
shit, right?
About
it
her.
doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why
When-
the fuck are you concerned about a killer's fucking dead name
Yeah.
when she committed such she or I don't care.
It.
She
It.
committed
She.
she committed such
I-
a
That person doesn't deserve to be human. Someone
Yeah.
I'm going to call that person it.
yeah.
Yeah,
Like,
animal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where are your priorities at? You
Yeah.
are giving someone who committed a heinous crime, and you're caring about what she identify as.
Yeah.
No
More concerned about the pronouns than the actual
it
act of violence.
It no
yeah.
longer matters.
Yeah.
And you
where-
will be questioning what the hell,
Yeah, and
what the hell brought her there.
And the really fucked up thing is that there were clips coming out showing that trans people, right, were actually like putting out TikToks and all, saying that they have to be armed and they've got to go out and like take out people.
What?
What?
Yeah.
Holy
and,
shit.
And like after the shooting, right, it like somehow got doubled down on.
Mm.
So like there was an assumption that trans people are going to be persecuted for this shooting incident, and they are like, we have to go out and take out people who are going to harm trans people.
Right. Right.
Like that kind of shit. Like it just goes to show, right, that it is a huge mental fucking disease,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
That has taken over like the Western countries. You don't see this kind of shit in China
Mm.
or in India or the Arabic states,
Yeah.
right? Or even like Malaysia or Singapore or
Yeah.
Indonesia. You don't see it.
Oh, good old Russia.
Or Russia. But you see all these
Yeah.
kind of issues in Australia, New Zealand, fucking UK,
Yeah.
America, Canada,
The hyper liberal countries lah.
the white countries lah.
Yeah.
The so-called leaders of the world and all this kind of shit.
Because
Yeah.
Josiah sent me something on Instagram saying that the response, I mean, one of the responses Joe Biden had was when he was in Congress, he was like saying, let's ban assault. He just said, like, let's ban assault rifles. But then there's this other thing. What's this? Trans-
He wants to create he wants 31st March
to be-
to be the
Yeah, it got
Trans
declared
Visible
what?
Day.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
actually
Trans-
declared. Lah.
Yes, Trans Visibility Day, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Because of this incident.
What does it mean?
So it's trying to say that because of this incident,
Mhm.
it doesn't mean that all trans people are like that.
Mm.
So do not go after trans people.
So when there were other school shootings, like the other one were most likely carried out by a white shooter, why was there no white visibility there?
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
that people wouldn't.
Or
So
even
the guy who shot up the Miami gay club,
Yeah.
why
there,
wasn't there a Muslim visibility day?
why was
Or
there-
gay visibility day.
well,
The guy was gay, right?
No, it was,
No, no.
it was a
The
Muslim
guy
guy.
was a Muslim guy.
Yeah.
Oh.
Why wasn't there a Muslim visibility?
Right. Or how about the Virginia Tech? The guy was Asian. The
Why
shooter was
wasn't there
Asian. Why is it not Asian
What,
visibility day?
what's going on? What's with the trans?
No, it's pure bullshit.
Yeah.
It's pure bullshit. And
Are
that's where I get like really pissed off, right? Where if you go back like 30, 40 years, trans people, right, used to be quiet because they knew that, like, fuck, we are the fringe of society,
Mm.
right? Society does not accept us. They understand that, we really do not belong in mainstream society.
Yeah.
Because whatever that's happening to them, right, is damn rare.
That's true. Yeah.
It's very rare,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
And they want to feel a certain way, and it was usually, I was born in this body, I don't relate at all to this body that I was born in.
Mm.
I feel that I should have been born into a body of the opposite sex.
Mm.
It was like quite clear cut,
Yeah.
right? And some of them acted on it. They went through surgery, hormone therapy, whatever, and they went through it. And they lived a perfectly good life. They found someone who loved them, whatever. There are quite a number of examples of people, like when we were kids, man.
Point 3 Chada.
No.
Miss-
When we were
Oh.
kids.
I'm just
Right.
referencing the good life.
Oh, no. That one all is way later. Like,
Yeah.
I'm talking when, like, 90s, right?
Yeah.
Like, my mom used to bring me to a temple in Potong Pasir. And there used to be, like, transgender women who would come.
Right.
And there was one particular lady, right, who went through the entire surgery.
Okay.
Her husband was a German man who was working in Singapore,
Right.
right? So she went through the entire surgery, so the IC says female,
Right. Right.
right?
Yeah.
And she helped, like, transgender women who wanted her help,
Right.
right?
For counseling or
Counseling
whatnot.
or whatever,
Yeah.
like, whatever, because the husband is quite a well-to-do guy.
Mm.
So, like, she has got no issues in her life, lah. So she's like, if you really need help, I'll try helping you.
Yeah.
Because that was at a point, right, where a transgender kid, right, would be thrown out of the house.
Mm. Right.
And then what's the next thing? Prostitution is the only thing that
Mm.
that person could do to earn a living, lah.
Mm.
Right? So that was the taboo around transgender people.
Mm.
And I think if we speak to our parents, they will tell, like, or older generation people, they would tell us about Bugis Street. Have you guys heard of Bugis Street?
Boogie Street.
No.
So you know Bugis Junction?
Yeah.
Bugis Junction, yes.
Yes. So you know where now the all steamboat restaurants and all are?
Where all the shops like sell clothes ones are? That's opposite the Bugis Junction, is it?
That's the other side,
which
right?
side?
The-
The
I
one
think it's
towards
on the other
Sim Lim
side.
Square? The one...
No, the one where all the steamboat.
Oh, the other side.
If I'm not wrong,
Yeah.
if I'm not wrong, it's that side.
Mm.
So that place, right? All those the roads used to be closed at night,
Mm.
Mhm.
and that's where all the transvestites, transsexuals, and all
But
used
now
to be
it's
at.
like the famous desserts and all that lah.
Yes.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And it's like sailors from like the American ships and all British ships and all used to come down,
right.
Mm.
and he used to drink with them and party. That was like Orchard Towers before Orchard Towers.
That was our
Right.
walking street lah.
Yes.
Mm.
Wow.
And that was like a huge cultural thing. Like, oh, Bugis Street, you know what's happening.
Mm.
Right.
Right? All this kind of shit happened. But now, the people who are the voices of like trans activism or woke shit, right, are not even trans people.
Ah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
They-
a fucked up thing.
Yeah,
man.
it's people who are speaking on behalf
Yeah.
of trans people.
Then you got to question their agenda as well.
Exactly.
Why are you doing this? I mean, some of them might clearly be delusional. Others might have nefarious reasons for siding with either side and stirring up a ruckus.
Yeah,
lah.
but how sick would you have to be when you see something like this and still fight, say the things that we have to arm ourselves because we're gonna be persecuted? How
Right.
deluded you have to be to see it that way when in truth you should be just decrying the
No, because there's been insane
horrible
amounts of support
yeah,
for the delusions that they have been living with.
yeah, but how in any sense is it right to support what this person did, killing
It's
innocent
not.
kids?
It's not. But the thing is that it's like the next level.
Yeah.
Who would even support the amount of delusion that most of these people are living with?
I thought this would act as a wake up call.
Like what Jordan Peterson said lah. Like this is like a slippery slope. But you know, I don't think he would also want to use like logical fallacy lah. But where is it going to end? You start with pronouns.
Yeah.
And then the next level, you say that, oh, you know, you need to finance my delusion by paying for my surgery. And then the next thing you say, oh, you need to pay for my drugs.
Yeah.
Like then you just keep going, and then you kill people, and then you say that, oh, I did it because the government did not help me in any way.
Yeah. I guess. Okay. I guess coming from a self-defense standpoint, maybe there can be some reason. Some of them maybe were faced with like aggressive people who found out that they were trans and they've been
But that's
beaten
not
up.
self-defense, bro.
So like maybe after this incident they could be like, okay, maybe like after 9/11 there's the huge like anti-Muslim thing that's going on in the States. They think like, oh, maybe this might happen to us when people find out if we are trans, so we might have to defend ourselves.
But that means
could be.
once again they fail to see, and they only see their own point of view. They fail to see.
But to say like we have to arm ourselves and go out into public,
Yeah.
and then that's a bit
the
wrong lah.
the
you know?
way that they go
There's no-
straight
there's
into
no
that,
excuse here.
right, is already goes to show that they are not seeing what is in front of them.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with your movement. This is a mentally unstable person going to a school and killing, for all I know, the 3 kids at least lah, innocent
Yeah.
people.
Yeah.
And to say anything other than this was horrible, right? You have to just question where you're at lah.
Yeah.
When you can for their politicians that come out and say like they're not, there's nothing you can do. Bad people are gonna exist no matter what. You're like, okay, fine, but you're there for it's your job to try and
De-escalate shit, yeah.
and stop this.
Yeah.
Not your job to come and tell people there's nothing we can do. Then why the hell are you there? Why are you there? Like,
Yeah, that
no,
means you're not doing a job.
somebody else did it. I think some.
Who?
I,
Who I think Joe Biden is actually
no,
not
no,
there.
not yeah, the thing is,
Mentally
I
as well.
think somebody over in that country, some celebrity also said it on one of the shows, Luigiano or something, the Daily Show. The
Okay.
Daily. He took over from Trevor Noah. Now Trevor Noah's that show is, they got a lot of guest hosts.
Oh yeah, good riddance lah.
I think so.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah, but he
Yeah.
said something along that lines also, and I fully agree. I said, like, if a congressman, a senator comes up and says, "Oh, bad people are going to do bad things. There's nothing we can do." That person needs to leave. He
yeah,
needs to go.
that's not a good PR answer.
That's not.
Yeah,
That guy needs to go. Because he that means he's just there sucking out your taxpayers' money and not doing anything about it.
No,
He's
but
openly admitting that.
technically that's the right answer.
I mean,
Technically that's the right answer. What are you gonna do?
the-
There are bad people who act in a bad
yeah lah.
manner,
So
yeah. No,
but it is your
and you can only react to them in the fastest manner possible.
yeah lah.
In this case, it was swift. It was good.
yeah,
They
Oh, yeah,
the
yeah.
cops managed to contain the person the killing spree to 6 people. That was good.
You've not like the Uvalde one,
Right.
What was the count for that one? Quite a lot, right?
More-
that was way
more than 6 lah.
30 plus.
Dude, that was way more. That was
Yeah,
way- yeah, but
Yeah. Go
the,
on.
the thing is that you know you can only act in a preemptive manner to a certain extent.
yeah. No, yes, but I think that answer, he should have backed up the answer by giving more, like saying like, well,
Of
we're going to
course.
train our teachers to handle the situation.
Of course.
Oh.
Yeah,
On TikTok, I saw right now in some schools they implemented this emergency shooting bucket. Some school has this bucket that they have it in the class.
mm.
Inside there's toilet paper, some food and
Yeah.
something else, and the bucket itself is shaped as a bowl. Like the seat is shaped like a toilet bowl.
Right.
So if there's a shooting in your classroom, you're supposed to barricade yourself in the classroom,
Yeah.
and that one's supposed to help you survive the 24 hours or what.
Why don't you just put in like a Desert Eagle, some ammunition, maybe a couple of C4s and
Yeah.
grenades in there, so that you can defend yourself
No,
against an active shooter.
that's what they want to do. They want to get
No,
all
but
the
I think
students
some states they implemented like armed guards,
armed guards,
for the
security
school.
guard, yeah.
Yeah. Which is also
which is effective.
yeah,
Technically, you think about it, it should be effective.
but it's also quite sad. No, but I think Uvalde they had security, right? And the security fucked off. The guy ran away when the shooter came.
Yeah, something
Because
like that.
the guy was
Is it?
yeah, I think if I'm not wrong,
I
someone was talking
I
about
don't think the fellow was armed.
No, I don't think. Maybe,
I don't
Was
think
it?
he was armed.
the security was armed.
Plus, I think he saw that the guy was coming in
Probably.
quite packed. The 18-year-old, he was quite armed. Armed to
I don't think the security was armed, bro.
no, the
Really,
the 18-year-old.
No. I'm talking about the security. If the security was armed, right, at least the fella know I take some cover, I can take the fella out.
right.
I'm not sure, but I know
Yeah.
the response.
Got to,
Was,
yeah, I'm not sure. Got to check on that.
the
Yeah.
response was quite shit. It
Oh,
seemed like there
yeah.
were a lot of delays.
The
Yeah.
cops' response was shit
Yeah.
compared to the Nashville one. The Nashville one was good, man. I watched the full video of
They
them,
went in there and then took him out.
of
lah.
them clearing the rooms and everything. Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
Oh,
to
they
mention-
released the CCTV footage and everything.
clearing her. Fucking biological female.
Not to
Clearing her?
mention-
What do you mean?
They fucking shot her up. The shooter.
No, but how come they release? It's weird that they release footage like that.
Yeah, body cam.
Oh, body cam.
How
Oh,
many
okay.
how many law enforcement agents were there? Do you kind of know the rough number?
Oh, I think
20 at least,
more
ah.
than 20.
20. You know how many were at the Uvalde one? 400.
And they did not enter. Dude, this one is damn swift, you know. They were
Yeah.
like, can't waste time. Need to go in.
Maybe it's
Yeah.
because this Nashville is in Texas, right?
Tennessee.
Tennessee.
It's nearby.
Southern state.
Yeah, maybe that's why. Yeehaw!
Yeehaw.
I was like, yeah.
It's a music town.
Oh,
Oh, that one is Memphis.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah.
Damn.
Same lah, country music lah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
But it has to be quite daunting over there, lah.
And
You
the
go to
school is a conservative school, right, or something? Conservative
Christian school.
Christian school.
elementary school, right?
Apparently, the shooter attended this school.
Yes, yeah, that was one of the articles that.
Yeah.
that was
Yeah.
saying.
So my guess was her target was probably the three teachers or the three staff they shot were older staff members. So maybe it was a vendetta or something lah.
Mm,
But I don't know yet lah. Nobody knows.
right.
Who can tell? Over
I
there.
need to watch the police cam.
Watch it. I think it's on,
while
it's
while I
on YouTube.
maintain an erection, and then come at the end.
shoot them up
Yeah.
in a different way. But it's kind of weird like when you go to school and then you see that bucket there. Like I saw the bucket on the thing.
Yeah.
I was like, wow. Imagine going to
Imagine you
school.
really have to take a shit, and then like your classmates are.
You empty out the bucket. and
No,
then
but see, another thing that people keep saying, right? Like even Americans or foreigners keep saying,
Mm.
oh, why do they always go to schools to shoot? Yeah, because that's where you have the least resistance,
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true.
right? It's like a known thing that
Yeah.
they are not armed. No one is armed.
There's no security guard.
the security is not armed.
And
Yeah.
schools are where you receive the most trauma. Like
Yeah.
I mean, in most cases, school is where you associate most of your early
Yeah,
trauma.
like the Columbine shooting, right?
Mm.
The two fellows were bullied,
Yeah, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So they went back and they just took people out.
Yeah.
They
Yeah.
took fellow students out. They were like, "Oh, you fucking
that was the
cunts
response.
who bullied us."
Yeah.
Proof of that was I think one of them let somebody live when he recognized that person. Didn't do
Yeah,
anything to
like
them.
yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like
He was one of the good guys.
no, just
It was
like,
like, yeah, get
I-
away.
Yeah.
I don't know who you are.
They made it into a movie, right? Was it Elephant or something like that?
Elephant, yeah.
Yeah.
Gus Van Sant.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's
Gus
the
Van
film.
Sant, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, it was. They didn't use the shooter's name. It was like set in a different part of America, but the story is similar.
Similar.
It's
lah.
Columbine story.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, we were saying that there might be no way because I read their federal law, and yes, they do require you to have background check.
Yes.
Yeah.
But-
That's the issue.
But what they're asking for is more stricter one. But I don't understand. They never emphasize what do they mean by
So-
more stricter. Do they?
so
do you
the
have to
wh-
get a license or what?
So there's a call for like mental health checks, right?
Mhm.
And even that also is a bit of a slippery slope, lah. Because like army personnel, those who tick off PTSD are considered mental health
yeah. So they have
checks,
some,
and then they will have their legal guns removed.
so they have some
So it's
something
a-
in place like felons can't get it. So
no,
ex-felons.
felons
can't get it at all.
ex-felons also cannot.
cannot.
So the thing
Not
is,
allowed.
like you guys also point out something good. One of the, I think the strongest arguments against it is that if you make it harder for for people to get guns legally, they will get them illegally.
Yes.
And
Yeah.
the guns being gotten illegally over there is also a big problem, because they haven't actually got that under control.
Yeah, because the southern border is porous as fuck. You know,
Mm.
people are coming
Yeah.
and going as no one's business,
Mm.
and they're carrying drugs and guns into the states. What.
Yeah, but I'm
You know,
actually
so-
I was also quite shocked.
Yeah.
Like they can get it in so easily.
Oh, dude, the different agencies within the government are actively bringing in and sending out weapons. So how, like, what the fuck do you do?
That
Really, there's nothing that a layperson could do. And especially when you hear accounts of people, lay people, getting robbed
at gunpoint.
at gunpoint. What do you do? By the time the cops arrive, your whole family might be dead.
Mm.
So why would you give that these robbers a chance and not be armed
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
when you have the legal avenue to be armed?
Yeah. Well, I think the only one I cannot agree with is any of them that hoard weapons in order to actually carry out what the Second Amendment was for, which is for them to be armed so that if the government, acts up, right, they can resist.
That is actually the best part of it.
No, it would have been the best part if you had some military allies, because even you can hoard all the guns you want, but one drone can take you all out.
Why do you think the country has not been overrun by the government?
Yeah, lah. I mean,
Because they know there are pockets in the country where people are armed to the fucking teeth.
yeah, but they
To
can
the
still,
hilt.
but they can still be taken out with like a drone strike, what, and a smart.
How does the government know where are these people
I
located?
don't know. If once
They
they
don't know.
once
Yeah.
they find out, they just bomb them, lah.
That's not how it works.
It's like
Just bomb them.
just bomb
That's
them.
not
lah.
how it works, bro.
It's like I don't think they
And-
would stand a chance
And
against it.
and also like to collect all those guns, you can't be living in a trailer park.
Not collect all those.
You know, you
guns.
need
It's
you
like,
need to have a lot of money.
It's like somehow they think they can
You-
win against their own government, which
I-
spends how much? Spends $800 billion on defense every year.
Yeah, but how much?
Yeah.
How much of that goes towards missiles, airplanes,
Yeah lah.
submarines?
A lot lah.
Yeah. So it's not. Yeah. How are you going to bring submarine into?
Not submarines the planes enough already. What makes them think they can win against that? It's
Yeah.
just, I mean, okay lah.
Yeah, but what makes you think that your own country is going to bomb your own place, your own country?
I mean,
That doesn't happen, bro.
I just think that the logic.
There's no logic in that.
There's
Yeah.
no. I don't think the logic that the hoarders use will also make sense lah.
But no, they don't need any logic. They just need the second amendment, and it's their given right to do so. If they keep it in a safe way, no one is going to steal from them. And the thing is that you don't hear people stealing guns from these people because no one comes to your house to steal.
Yeah.
They are armed to the fucking tilt.
Yeah. Also, it's not like when the government turns tyrannical. It's like if there's a natural disaster. You know, like 2005 where they had the fucking typhoon, right? In the
Mhm.
Oh,
south.
the Louisiana.
Louisiana, yeah. And then
Hurricane
people
Katrina.
like rioting, looting, and everything. You have to sometimes defend your property, ma. You know.
You
So
can-
No, the fucking
Yeah.
George Floyd, the riots.
Yeah.
Carl Rittenhouse.
But you can have
Yeah.
one gun, right? You don't need like 10 ARs, 5 shotguns.
But who are you to tell how much I need?
Because you're just guarding your house, right?
It's okay.
I mean-
I can buy as much as I want.
Yeah. If you see like a group of 5 coming, it's like, okay, I need to get my grenade launcher. I'll take them out in one blow.
Yeah.
Yeah. If it's a little kid coming to your door for Halloween, it's like, I'll just have my pistol ready, like,
But
just in
the
case.
thing is that you can't get a grenade launcher. So you'd rather have 2 AR-15s.
2 AR-15, yeah.
Or maybe just get one AR-15 and a lot of ammo lah. Man, I don't
Yeah.
get it lah. I don't get they're using the second.
That is because you have got no
no.
connection to it.
In the 1700s, it would have worked. In the olden days, it would have worked. Right now, I don't think. I don't think the Second Amendment works the same way they
But
think
also,
it works.
there's no reason for the US government to be tyrannical because they're really controlling their citizens.
Yes.
They're listening to every conversation.
I'm just saying that
All the
they're-
iPhones and everything are listened to by
No,
the CIA and
but
FBI.
that is not the extent to which tyranny ends, you know.
Yeah, true.
That's not the extent.
True.
You can see certain countries like Australia, UK and all, right?
Mm.
The government has far more overreach than the US.
Right.
In the US, right, there's still a sense of like, okay, we know where to stop.
But also, it depends on which state you're in, right? Some states are
Definitely.
way more freer. Like Texas,
Definitely.
I think, had basically no lockdown during the COVID.
Florida.
Florida as well. And then, like, you see New York and California and all the liberal
Yes.
states. Like, you know, so, I mean, each state is being run by its own government,
the
essentially.
places where guns are at, it's way better.
yeah. You know,
The
so,
people are way freer
yeah.
compared to where guns are not free and easy.
Yeah. Or unless you're living in the mountains like New Hampshire or some shit lah.
Yeah lah.
Yeah. Then,
But then again,
mean,
we
then you
don't-
need a gun
we-
because you might be mauled by a grizzly bear.
yeah,
Watch the It's Always Sunny episode on gun control, where two of them, no guns. We got to get rid of all the guns. The other two, we need more guns. And then at the end of the episode, they come together and they're like, the two who said we need more guns say we don't need guns. The other two who said that we should never have guns, we need more guns on the streets.
Yeah.
And then you come to the conclusion that no. Then you got fucking Danny DeVito, who is out there
selling the guns.
selling the guns,
Mm.
right?
Yeah.
And then he's like, yeah, I just manufactured a situation where I drove up fear, so that I bought shares in a
guns.
company, so I wanted people to buy guns.
So capitalism is to blame.
No,
yeah.
but then
and the military industrial complex as well lah.
exactly.
Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, that's the
and-
one thing you said lah. If they can just agree to cut their freaking defense budget lah, but
But
cannot
they
lah.
don't want to because they need the power in the Middle East and in parts of Asia
They're
to
gonna lose
sustain
their
their
power
economy.
soon. You know. They're gonna be run by fear a lot
Who knows?
more.
Maybe.
The
I
BRICS
mean-
alliance, it's about to happen. Brazil, Russia,
No, that
They
has
run-
been in
China.
that has
Sorry, India,
been
China.
stated for a very long time.
But
China
to,
just
but
brokered peace, right?
is it the one to move away from the petrodollar? or
Yeah,
something
to yuan.
Yeah,
to
yeah.
yuan, right? Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But there's been talking for like quite
They
quite some
just
time.
made one step. What China just
China and
broke a peace
Russia.
between
China and Russia.
No,
Ooh.
but China just broke a peace between Iran and Saudi Arabia.
Yeah.
Oh wow,
Something the US didn't want to do.
right. Saudi and Iran,
Yeah, the Shia and
but
Yeah,
U.S. presence
Shia
in
and Sunni.
Shia and Sunni.
U.S. presence in Middle East is quite hard to contest also lah.
Yeah.
But
Yeah,
now they have
They have a
all
strong
the biggest
foothold.
oil producers.
there's a strong
I
foothold
didn't
in
even know Brazil
Israel.
produced
and-
oil.
Brazil produces oil. Venezuela has the largest natural reserve right now.
But it's more or less untapped, right?
Untapped.
Yeah,
Because there's no one to refine it and bring it up.
Right.
Bring it up and refine it. Yeah.
right.
Brazil.
Oh well,
I don't know.
let's see whether.
I tried to buy yen.
let's see what will
I
happen.
cannot buy yen apparently. I cannot buy yen.
Yeah.
I cannot buy on the exchange.
Yeah, we know that there'll be a shift in power when China suddenly says, "I think we need guns on the street."
No, but
Yeah.
this whole
No,
thing where China,
I've said it
America, and
one-
all
Yeah,
loggerheads and all, this is all an illusion.
I've said
yeah,
it
the
before.
passing of power lah.
Yeah.
Passing of power.
I've said it before. I'm now openly going to say it again on public channel.
Yes.
Where can I sign up? I want
To-
to sign up to the powers that be. I want to
To-
be the Rothschild
You know,
and all that.
The
Come on,
fact,
man.
First thing,
the
first
fact that you're
thing-
saying it, that means they're not going to sign you because
Yes.
they're desperate.
The first thing you have to do is to stop talking about it. Next thing, get out your yarmulke,
Yeah, and then wear it in public.
Convert,
wear it
Yeah.
in public.
Walk,
And-
just
and-
visit every synagogue in Singapore.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah,
the down low.
and then be very curious, and then start praying and talking to people and,
And-
saying,
And then you got to say that Israel can do no
No,
wrong.
and then
Yes.
the biggest part, the one that I can end this podcast on,
Yeah.
is be actually useful to society.
and then you go to
No,
In
that's
some
not.
way lah,
no,
like-
no, that's not how.
no, you be useful by saying
no,
Israel.
as
No,
in like economically, like like someone going into like power, like
Yeah,
someone useful to them.
then you-
useful not to society, useful to them.
you're
Sorry.
useful when you tell them.
No,
say, "I've-"
usually they create people like that.
Is it?
So people like Gates, Elon Musk, Bezos, they're all created.
Then I'm gonna openly say now I'm an open open book.
Yeah.
Paint me however you want. Create.
Already Josie tell what you need to make the rounds.
Yeah, you need to tell them. You whisper and say, "I have a plan on how to get more land for
Yeah.
Israel." That's it. They'll be like, "Hey, come to the room. Come,
we could
share,
sell
share."
them our $1 million
Yeah,
ideas.
share.
We could
Yeah.
sell them the warehouse thing.
It's all
Then-
up to you. It's
Yeah.
all up to you.
Then you say you have two friends who have $1 million idea, and that's where we
just,
make money.
just keep in mind that there's one synagogue right opposite CL.
yeah. I mean, it's about time. Like I said already.
Yeah.
Average lifespan here, I've got like
Couple of
14
pints of
But-
Guinness and then you make your way.
But when we start our business, you are the face. So if anything happens, you have to tala.
Of course,
Like-
I,
like
I-
SoftBank.
Yeah.
I
hey,
think,
like we were
Yeah,
like as long as I have 10 good years in,
10 good years.
before
And
the-
maybe like 100 mil.
before it
Yeah.
falls.
Yeah.
Before it falls, then I'll just find myself in a cushy prison.
Yeah.
In what, like Switzerland?
Just make sure you don't wake up with 2 bullets in the back of your head lah.
No, I wouldn't
Then
say
be-
anything. It's
yeah.
like, nah, it's-
But before we
Yeah.
leave, I will put this out there.
What?
I hope the thoughtful and moderate voices within the trans community steps up and speaks more with a more vociferous voice
Yeah.
compared to all these posers who are trying to hijack, claiming that they're allies and all this kind of shit, but they have their own agenda.
Mm.
Fucking shut those fuckers down.
Yeah.
Because they don't have the same lived experience as you guys.
Mm.
They don't know what you guys want. But most of them are speaking on behalf of you guys.
Yeah.
So fuck that. You guys know what you guys want, and like
Yeah.
most of them are completely normal people who
That's
just want
right.
to live their lives. So fuck this, all these cunts, the shooter or whatever, fuck.
Yeah. And I'm going to watch the police cam video and jerk off when they pump rounds into the animal.
But they don't show it.
Oh, fuck.
they only show you.
Well, I guess I have to
It's like
imagine.
blurred out. It's like blurred out.
I guess I have to
They don't
imagine.
show the cops.
you gotta go on a dark
Yeah.
web.
Yeah.
On the deep web.
Yeah.
However you can do that.
All right. Ciao.
Ciao.